It's alright, this fancy tractor. But David's had to get the manual out every 2 weeks. He calls it a spaceship. I mean, it's really good, but yeah, you need a little bit of a computer degree to kind of operate it. So I'm just waiting for David to unload. I've book rate 2 loads in, and I'm going to go with him on this next load.
I can't do more than 25 fucking k's on the road.
A wall end out. So in front there's Archie, he's rowing up. And we're picking up. I'm just coming with David for this load, just a video, and then I'm back on the book rake. Archie's rows that he's done. So what do you think to the Valtra, David?
Very nice.
Very nice.
More faster than 25 k's.
The problem is, it's at the moment it's preset to 25k. So if anybody knows how to adjust this, yeah, let us know. But by the time you let us know, we'll have sent it back. But yeah, we're gonna have a look in the book in a minute, and yeah, for some reason it's just stuck on 25k's. It's quite nice following the next generation rowing away. To be fair to Archie, he's only on a single rower, and he's done really well actually. He looks quite. He's got a little fan. We've ordered him because we've got no air conditioning there, so we ordered him a fan off Amazon, and he's got his little fan. He's attached that on his USB port. He's quite happy with it. He's quite happy now. So this is a video of Instagram stories, and there's Archie and David on the field together. I just thought I'd put it in because it just looks quite good that they're working alongside each other. So here's David on his last row, and the forage wagon's looking pretty full now. I can see the grass working its way up the top, and so I'll finish this row and we'll then go back to the farm, unload, and then I'll get back on the book rake. So here's just another shot of Archie rowing up still. and it looks like he hasn't got actually much left of the field, of this particular field, to row up. But we've still got some other fields that he's got to row up. But yeah, no, he's done an absolute cracking job this year. We're really proud of him, and yeah, he's really enjoying that. Naughty nobleman, you're standing there now because you've smashed so many things. Right. There's some weight in this. So the wheels on this have its own drive as well, so sometimes they're slightly off, and I think they've moved, I think they've gone off. That's what needs to be. When old-time farmers use precision farming gear, this is precision farming stress at the moment. Yeah, David's so used to his Masse that he's having to get the manual book out every 5 minutes. It's a bit of a nightmare because we want to get on. So this is my view from the book rake. I'm on the book rake now. And so the forage wagon's unloading, and then once they've moved, I'm going to be book raking it up, trying to get the corners in. Oops, it's not very clear at the moment. And then hopefully by tomorrow I'll be somewhere up there near the roof. So what pushes the grass out is like a conveyor belt at the bottom, so that just pushes it out, so it doesn't get tipped, it just gets pushed out on a conveyor belt. So just for YouTube. So yeah, so I'm doing this very slow because I'm obviously having to hold this. Normally I'm going quite fast. Now I've got another problem. I've got hydraulic oil problems. I don't know if you can see, the boom's going out by itself, which is a bit of a nightmare. So I'm trying to pull that back in. So is the flicky thing at the end. So it's a bit of a nightmare. Beautiful day, and we're getting the grass in. We worked till about 11:30 something last night. Then my Merlot started playing tricks. It was a little bit like Simon Says. The boom kept going out, everything kept going out at the same time as I'm trying to pick up. So we kind of called it a day, but we're just on with filling Archie's tractor up, because obviously Archie's is only 15, so he can't drive on the road. So we just save time, bring the fuel up to the tractor, and then we're moving on to a different field as well for him to carry on rolling up. I'm just ignoring that he's doing a middle field. David's in the tractor, and now we're moving this tractor to another field. Archie's with me, and then Archie will carry on rolling up once we get to the other field. So here's Archie onto the new field, and away he goes. So in between trying to get the grass in, we still have to sort sheep out for the auction, for Fat Lamb auction. That's usually on a Wednesday. So here we are. There's David bringing the sheep in, and we're just going to go through them, hopefully draw some fat lambs, and then David will set off to Bentham auction, and fingers crossed we'll get some sorted. So this is second Wednesday on the trot that we are going to try and get to the auction. Hopefully David will get there this time. So these are fat lambs. He's just sorted some off. These are staying at home. The ones he's taken are in there. I think we've got a few more to sort out as well. In Archie's whip with So here's Archie again, rolling the field that we call the back meadow, and if you just look to your left hand side, there is a farm just where those woods are. That used to be part of this farm. It was all in partnership, and David's uncle used to live there and farm the fields just slightly corresponding behind. And yeah, once he wanted to retire, then obviously that farm got sold off. We did rent the land for quite some years, but this is why we're starting to use the land more near us for silage, because this year we haven't actually had the land. We've kind of lost that rented land, but we're using the land that's near to us. So this is the back meadow, which we haven't actually silaged for quite some years. And also, I don't think we've ever silaged the long pasture, which is another bit that you'll see later on in this video. So I'm just at the top of the pit. I'm just starting to roll down what we've got in already, and you can see it's starting to look quite flat now. We've still got some more grass to come in, but we just got to keep rolling that pit down. So we roll the pit down just to help it compact and help it produce some good silage for winter feed. So here we are, we've got a report that some sheep were out on the road, so we've just come and to single these gaps up. So here we are in the gar's bottom, and some cows have got in. So we're just pushing them forward through the dub's bottom and back onto the moss. And I've done a voiceover for this because I'm talking to David. I'm actually driving and videoing, and David's just looking out the window. And I just wish he would actually video for me sometimes, because it's hard doing it all. So, yeah, please forgive the videoing. So here's Archie in the Vulture, and he's just kind of getting used to it, and he's just backing it up so we can refuel. I think they're going off getting some haylage bales. I'm not quite sure on this video, but yeah, here he is refueling it. So while we've still got grass to get in, we've got campers on the campsite as well. So I'm kind of flitting in between these two jobs, and the weather was holding, so that was great. Back on this again. So yeah, and it sounds like another load's coming. So this one had Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer, attached to it. This is actually off my YouTube reel, but obviously for copyright reasons I have to take the music off. So yeah, so that's why it's flicking backwards and forwards very quick. So it's a lovely evening, and the campers have left this weekend, and I'm just having a break. I'm just taking the pigs their supper, and back on the book crate shortly. So I was on the book crate, and I just thought I'd check up on them because they seem to be taking a long time. And they've got a breakdown with the big tractor, and also supposed to have some sheep somewhere escaped, but I've been up and down the road, I can't see any. We've only got this bit to pick up, and yeah, so we're just waiting, and it's probably just going to be 1, maybe 2 loads left and that's it. So those two are trying to work out what the heck's going on with the Valtra. So I'm still waiting for David and Archie to sort out the Valtra. We're still not going. Don't know what's going on. It's just literally just switched itself off. It just will not work at all. So I'm just going to hang fast. But I just thought I'd show you this lovely sunset over the back of our fields. So it's a great morning again. We've got all the grass in. Just got to buck rake it and level the pit off, and then that'll be it for this year. So the Valtra had a bit of a meltdown, but they found out there's quite a few fuses that had gone, and then they got back on with getting the grass in. So the pit is not as full as we'd like it, but it is better than nothing. This should be interesting. My husband's going to try and film me doing my buck raking. He needs it back, so he's going to be unloading some haylage bales. So I'm going to get the grass buck raked up, and then he's going to take my Merlot off me. Right. He's been messing with them. No! You said push it out. What do you want? Flick it out. God, this is what it's like. Communication. What? Say again. Yeah, so he's been messing with my buck rake, and now he's done something to my flicky out bit. I don't even know what the technical term is for that. What has he done to it? It was perfect yesterday when I finished. It's super hot today. I don't know what he's done now with my Merlot. He's broke it. Yeah, so I'm just waiting now for him to sort my Merlot out. And it's really hard filming yourself on a sideways angle and know where to look. So here I am getting another load, and what you can see is I go quite far up to the top to take this up. So while I'm going up, I'm constantly just flicking little bits out to try and get it flattened down and also make a little bit of a path for me. But when I get further up, what you'll see is I get up and then I've reversed back so far, and what I'm doing is I'm just trying to flatten out the top again. So wherever I've dropped it off, I'm just keep rolling it backwards and forwards. Obviously this just helps just to get that compaction in and help with the production of the silage. So all the grass is in for this year, but we're drastically down on our grass, but we have got a lot more haylage bales, so we're going to swap between the two, and also we're going to try and get either some fodder beet or some brewer's grain, something along that lines, to mix it in for winter crop. It's looking a bit bumpy at the minute. I'm just waiting for David to finish unloading some haylage bales, and then I'll get on with using the Merlot to roll it down. So here's David and Archie in the Valtra again, and they're taking full advantage of the Valtra while it's still on hire. They're just about to set off to go and collect some haylage bales from another farmer not too far away from us, and this is to help increase our winter store for the animals, and just take a bit of pressure off us, obviously, with the grass being down. So we're just going to swap between haylage and the silage. So off they go, and I'm not sure if I've got any more videos of the Valtra, but we're coming towards the end of this YouTube. I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye now.